What it is, YouTube, Facebook. This is your boy Grizz, the 60 card god. Everybody know me as Vale, whatever you want to call me. Just call me the 60 card god. I'm here with another orcust tournament report. I got 19th place yesterday at the Shreveport, Louisiana regional. Going X1-2. So those two draws really hurt me. My only loss came in the last round to Rhongo because he won the dice roll. I've been playing this deck in different variations over since the release. And there's been a few things that have been really good. The deck almost never really loses, and it's full of 1.5 card combos because we don't have needle fiber, so it's not hard 1 card combos right now. But y'all seen the profiles. I'm gonna run through it, let you guys see what's happening. Shout out to my boy Trail from Team APS. Me and him have been going back and forth talking about different ideas for the deck, and it came through. I'll go through a short tournament report as well. So let's get into the deck. 1 Bombard, special summons from hand, just in case y'all don't know. Then, you got the 3 Horror. He's your deck guy. 3 Skeletons. He's your grave guy. 2 Wand. I don't think you need any more than 2, especially because Nightmare's coming out. You don't really want more than that. Then you play a bunch of Armageddon Knight-like cards, so they're basically combo starters. So you have 1 actual Armageddon Knight. 3 Dark Greffers, which is if you open up him plus any level 5 or higher monster, you essentially end up on full combo. That's what I mean by 1.5. And then this is as close to a 1 card combo as you're going to get. 3 Scrap Recyclers, who's basically another Armageddon Knight. Grinder Golem, I've been playing, but I think I've gotten enough testing. I've only summoned him once yesterday, and that was with my 40-minute game with Sky Strikers that I ended up winning. I like it, but there's so much. It takes up 3 extra slots in my extra deck. It's good against Striker, but because I got 2 draws with Striker, it clearly, at 1, I can't do a whole lot with it. So I think going forward, I may cut Grinder Golem, but it's still a really solid card. And it's a level 8, so you can always pitch it. And then, of course, you got to play those hot dangers. I played 3 Bigfoot, 3 Thunderbird. Some people don't play these. I enjoy them, especially with the interaction with Greffer and a couple other cards in my deck. They kind of help me. They help me in my Altergeist matchup. They'll help you deal with decks that play Floodgates. And a lot of times with this, if you're playing against Strikers, you can kind of hunt down the cards they set off multi-roll until you get or force activation so they can get rid of them. And then the rest of them are just the free summons, basically. 3 Snake, 3 Lope, 3 Nessie to search out all the ones, and 2 Cobras because he helps with the OTK power. 2 Mally because he a combo extender. I really didn't like playing Destrudo. Then we had the 3 PK monsters. And I went with hand traps this time. 2 Ash. It was actually pretty good when I drew it. It helped me in my Sky Striker matchup. I may consider going to 3 in the future. Spells. We had 1 copy of Secession. I didn't really use it that much yesterday. 1 trade-in was really good. I may even up that to 2. Rhoda, just to get you your Armageddon Knight combo starters. 1 Beginning of the End, which I didn't activate at all yesterday. It'll probably come out too. Monster Reborn is really good. There are 3 Call by the Graves, but honestly, I found myself siding them out because this deck can play through hand traps. So I may reduce the number from 3, maybe 2. Then the Orcust Spells, because you got to have 1 Babel, 1 Iron Sight, which came back into the deck, and I returned to 2. There's so many situations, especially where your deck gets into grind games, having the extra 2 cards and triggering the bomber, it sets you all up. And Iron Sight allows you to play in case you don't if you have to banish all of your Orcust monsters to get full combo. And then just some other draw cards. 3 Allure, and then you got the 1 Foolish Burial. There were only 3 traps in my deck, so 2 Fog Blades and a Brigadier. In retrospect, I probably should have played Impermanence in the side or something, but I didn't. I tried some different things, some different calls. So we're going to get to my side deck first, and then we'll get to extra. One A Rat Care Epidemic. This card is actually really nuts in this deck because it helps you basically wipe out Striker. If you open up your Bomber combo, you see your opponent's playing Striker game 2, or you Witch. You can wipe out their spells, and then you have the Fog Blade for the Kagari, so they can't follow up. So that's really good. 3 red reboots, because I played Alter Guys yesterday, and yeah, that deck is annoying. There are 3 evenly matched. One fell to the bottom here. And like I was like, game 2 against Alter Guys, my 5th card was red reboot, and my 6th card was evenly matched. So that made that game really short and sweet. 3 good cards in theory: Soul Release, Sphere Striker. So banishing 4 spells and a Ray is really solid in theory, but it never happened for me. Twin Twister, which is really good in my Trickstar matchup. My opponent had artifacts and some other stuff. Say he had 3 back row. I Twin Twisted, Ditching Thunderbird, and hit 2 reincarnations and a artifact scythe, unfortunately, but it was really strong. And then the 3rd Ash and 2 Ogre, which were for rhongo, but I never saw him, so he won a dice roll and got it that way. Extra deck: 1 Link Spider, 1 Kalik Karibo, 1 Akashic for the Grinder Golem stuff. Galatea, because she sets all your stuff, and when that counter trap comes out, it's going to be broken. 1 Witch, 1 Rusty, that's why you play the PK. 1 Summon Sorceress, which just makes your combos easier, but you don't have to have her on the field, to be honest. 1, the guy who started it all on Girsu. This card helps me grind in super long matchups, and with Bomber, it's like he locks boards in. 1 Curious, because he's broken. 1 Equestrian, I summoned it a couple times, but it was just to finish off games. 1 Boral Sword, and then I played 2 Topologic Bomber Dragons. This card is very important to the deck's overall strategy. So if you make a bomber, your opponent's going to generally do whatever they can to out 1 bomber. You make a 2nd bomber, and it is generally like GG. Against the Alter Guys matchup, he put me in a situation game 2 after I evenly him where he bounced bomber back to the extra deck. I already had the 2nd one, but even if he would have destroyed it, I had to make a bomber because he allowed the affected trigger, so I had to attack with bomber for game, or he would have lived him in with a play. So having the ability to make 2 of these, plus your like 9-10 interruption boards, it's pretty good. And then 1 Break Sword, because with Rusty, this card is ridiculous. Especially if you make them use this effect, pop them. There's a Fog Blade in the graveyard. During your opponent's turn, it's an extra interruption. So if they get rid of your bomber, they leave you with the Rusty. You got a Fog Blade and a Break Sword. You've already used Break Sword to out some cards. You banish the Fog Blade, special summon special summon to the arrow the Rusty points to, and then you interrupt your opponent with another destruction. And then this is just a combo extender after that. So you put in a combo extender on board and minus your opponent 1. So my matchup yesterday, I played Ritual Beast round 1. Round 2, I can't remember what I played round 2. I think it was Altergeist. Then I played Trickstars. I played 3 Strikers in a row. What else did I play? And some other stuff. But like I said, my only loss came to rhongo round, the last round. I was super tired, and one of those draws should have been a win. Keep track of your life points, guys. He upstarted me in time and couldn't enter his battle phase, and I was so tired, didn't write anything down, and I missed it. But it happens. So please be careful with that. This deck is absolutely ridiculous. It's nuts, and I'm going to be bringing a couple different builds. Like I said, 19th place, 26th place, 14th place. Those are the places I've gotten with this deck, taking minimal losses. I've only taken 2 losses in the past 2 regionals, but the draws really mess up your tiebreakers. So, but had I won the last round, I would have finished 7th. But we can't talk about what wasn't what was. But shout out to my team Team PPT. Shout out to Keith, aka 87 Show Enough. Shout out to Trail, Team APS. Shout out to my boys who topped from Arkansas. We took up 25% of the total number of invites on the list. And